Welcome back to another short Legacy League where we have Eldrazi Stompy versus Green White Lands. A huge thank you to the Patreon supporters who are helping the league and the YouTube channel. If you would like to become a supporter, please click on the link in the show notes. If you've been enjoying our content, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Number 1, where Connor's going to lead off with a pregame effect of showing Devour Destiny. I'm going to follow that up with a Caracas and an exploration map of my own. Connor's going to take a peek here, see which 4 cards he likes, out of the 4 cards he likes, and it's going to keep one of them to draw for turn. Slowly, carefully, meticulously, deciding what he wants, getting rid of, it looks like a Microspawn, a Thought-Knot Seer, and something else. But let's see how he plays out this turn 1. So, it's going to be a Wasteland. Which is never great for the lands deck. So lets me untap, which thank goodness, because I actually only have 2 lands in my hand, no green mana. If I played the Sphere here, he would smell that I didn't have another land potentially, and he could Wasteland me and lock me out pretty easily in this game. So I had to deal with Glaring Frustrator pretty early, a Chalice on 0 to get him a Microspawn going, and me taking 1 life. So I'm going to untap, get well, not untap. I'm going to use my Expedition map to go get a Yavimaya, which in hindsight was a bad idea as well, because that turns on green mana for his Sowing Microspawn as well, that he is about to dunk on me with. So this game is so short that you would think that it was sexy time with myself. But it's not so. Sowing Microspawn is going to target my Caracas being kicked. I'm going to crop rotate, do the big thing, and then I do make a 20-20. He's going to go get a Temple, and he's just going to kill my Merit Lage, and we're going to go to game number 2. If you've been enjoying our content, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Number 2, this time I actually kept 6, and I'm able to maybe do something. Pre-game effect, Devour Destiny, playing 8 of those in his deck. He lets me go ahead and just start going off Urza Saga into a map. We've seen this play pattern a little bit before. He's going to get rid of a Petal, a Thought-Knot, and looks like a Microspawn again to exile. He's going to draw his card, and let's see how he wants to face off with this. Showing up with a Temple. We do draw an Ancient Tomb here, but we already had one in hand. So now we've got another Ancient Tomb. Got to decide what I want to do, make some constructs, maybe go a little bit bigger, and try and get around it, show him... Oh, no, it wasn't an Ancient Tomb. Sorry, I had 2 Wastelands in hand. So I was just playing that Saga in hopes of drawing an Ancient Tomb, which I did. So, in step, I'm going to make a construct, and then during my turn, my main phase, the next turn, I'll make another construct. I need to get on the Wasteland plan right away, which would be the smart thing to do. He does have an Eye Out and a Temple, so it does make it a little bit more difficult on me. Go get a Mox Diamond, pitching a Dark Depths, and now we're going to start our Wasteland plan, hoping that we can find a way through this. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, Tabernacle, off of the map the following turn, finds an Ancient Tomb, plays a Fleshraker. So now I need like an Exploration or something along those lines to be able to power out a Wasteland and something else. Not quite sure why I tapped 3 mana there. I'm more than likely thinking that I already had a Sphere in play, so I did just waste a mana there for nothing. Also having a Boseiju in hand is pretty interesting. If I had thought about it a little bit more, Boseiju hits any... It makes him go get any basic type, but he would not be getting a colorless spell. He'd be getting an underground or a forest. So he couldn't go get a waste, because a waste doesn't have a basic land type attached to it. So the Boseiju would actually work in my favor here. At this point, I can't really fire off the map, because I would like to A, have a 5/5 to attack through the Thought-Knot Seer, and B, I was thinking Tabernacle, but then I Wastelanded the Eye. Wastelanding his Wasteland wouldn't have really done much, but there's pluses and minuses, I think, here. Besiegeing his wasteland, and then potentially, well, I couldn't even do that either. So my hands are pretty tight here. He does have tons of mana, which goes against pretty much a matchup like this where like I have triple wasteland. I'm still not able to get him completely off of the mana. So he's just going to offer me the trade on the Thought Knot. I will get to draw a card. He goes to 4. Ancient doesn't have an Ancient Tomb. Probably should have hit the eye. Now that we're looking at the board state from here, and that would have definitely made it a lot more difficult for him to tap that Ancient Tomb as opposed to using that eye to power out something. I do find a Maze of Ith in case he wants to attack. I double checked the stats on that. We got a K command coming in for 0. Something that he gets 1 spawn and he gets to draw a card. I think I even reminded him, like, you know, there's a sphere out, and he did pay the extra mana. So here we are. So go get a basic forest, play an exploration, which is I think a little too late here, mostly because I don't have the loam to wasteland. So I'm at 10 here, which is going to give him a pretty good shot. 2 cards in hand. With the Fleshraker out, we can see how fast this is going to spiral out of control with an It that heralds the end, an Eye out, and then he's making an Eldrazi token every time he casts a colorless spell, and draining me. For that one, hit me for 2. Then every colorless spell he casts from here will also drain me for 1 additional while making another mana. So things are going to be pretty close to mana neutral against me at this point. He's going to evoke a Null Drifter with the Eye of Ugin. He's able to take advantage of only having to pay 1 blue for that, which is disgusting. And refill his hand a little bit more. Play a Petal that's going to hit me again. Sack the Petal, do another Null Drifter. And we have to remember that there is a Fleshraker in play and an Eldrazi spawn in play that now can attack for 2 plus 1, and that's going to kill me. Find my loam, last shot. Thanks for watching.
If you've been enjoying our content, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.